Oh, hello there. Brummie Sodcaster here again. Today we're having another first. It's the outside-inside Sodcast. I'm inside the car, but I'm outside the house. And you might be wondering what I'm doing sitting on the drive in my car, but I'll get round to that a bit later. This week's topic is cabin fever. After 5 weeks of lockdown, we need a distraction, and it's time to think outside the box. Well, probably outside the house, really. But the missus and I, we thought of having a short break. We were going to move from the back bedroom to the front bedroom. But then the missus pointed out that in the back bedroom we do have a king-sized mattress. And in the front bedroom we don't. As we're already engaged in duvet wrestling every night, a smaller arena is not going to help matters. So I've gone back to my childhood. Some people say I've never actually left it. But I was thinking how excited I used to get for when we went on a day trip. So today I'm going to virtually reproduce the classic Brummie day trip to Western Supermare, or as we kids called it, Western Supermud. I mean, when the tide goes out there, it might not come back for 2 days. So if you're going, I'll plan your visit on a Saturday, a Monday, a Wednesday or a Friday. Now, planning can always be fraught, and we had a split decision, but in true Strictly style, the head judge, aka the missus, got the deciding vote. So the classic 1950s route over Isambard Kingdom Brunel classic suspension bridge at Bristol was voted off in favour of the M40, M42, M5 Kiss Me Quick route. Now, there will need to be some ground rules for this virtual trip. If you forget to go to the toilet, you're going to have to imagine you're in a motorway traffic jam and you can't get to the service for an hour. Anyone uttering the words, "Are we there yet?" will mean the car's turned round and we're going home. Anyone claiming to have seen the sea first must be yampy, because, I mean, this isn't even a real trip. So I wanted to add a touch of realism, but I wanted a couple of photos for that, but copyright was a bit of a problem. I wanted a picture of the M5 motorway, so I built a replica of what we'd be actually seeing on the first 100 miles of this trip. I said to the missus the classic 1950s route would be more interesting. Anyway, you can't be bitter over decisions that are being made. So here's my photograph of my M5. It's quite realistic, I think. Here's the other picture of Western Supermare with my big brother Sodcaster and my mum in 1948. I wasn't actually born then, so I think I'm having one of those pre-birth memories some people claim to have had. Oh, here's the finished effect, with the pictures hanging from my mirror. After all its decision-making, rule-making and attempts to create a holodeck like you get on Star Trek, it was time to start the trip. As predicted, it was pretty boring the first hour, watching me my recreation of the M5 in the photograph, but we did get to Strensham services. And to recreate this experience, we went back into the house. The missus stood in a queue for half an hour waiting for the toilets. I went and found some coffee and a old cake and overcharged us for it. But, refreshed and relieved, we went back to the car to start our journey again. Then something really strange happens. As we were about to get on our way, a virtual copper comes along, taps on the window and says, "Hello, hello, hello, what do you imagine's going on here?" "An officer," I said. "We're on a virtual day trip." But he wasn't having any of it. He said my trip was unnecessary and he fined me 60 quid. But if you think about it, we went back into the house and our cabin fever was reduced. So, it all kind of worked out. Well, apart from I was virtually 60 quid worse off. Anyway, until the next time, I'll see you all.